get started. We're gonna do a little different of a flow today. We're gonna do a flow that's like a build flow. So we'll start off simple and then we'll do the same motions over and over, but building onto the original thing that we do. Okay, so come to the top of the mat. Toes and heels are together. Rock the weight back and forth till you find all four corners touching the mat. Take your thighs, lift them up, turn your tailbone under, and then suck in your abs all the way, let them out about halfway. Bring your shoulders up by your ears, roll them down your back. Your fingertips are reaching to the floor, Tadasana or your mountain pose. Bring your hands to heart center and close your eyes. Focusing on your breath, making that movement flow throughout your entire body. You can set an intention, whatever you want to focus on, maybe just for this hour, or your intention for the week ahead. So think about positive words, things that you can grow from, goals that are needed in your life. Take one more big deep breath in. As you exhale, open your eyes, lift your arms up to the sky. So lift up, reach high to the sky. And then swan dive forward, going into your first forward fold. Ooh. Hamstrings are tight. Just separate the feet a couple inches. Shake your head yes and no. You're welcome to bend your knees. Loosen up, whatever needs loosened up. I know I'm sore from Friday, and then I did Crystal's class yesterday, and I didn't have a lot of heat, so I am super sore. Today I cranked that heat up so I can get into my folds a little bit better. Roll your shoulders, look up, half lift, hands on your shins, flat back, and release. Roll your shoulders, half lift. From this lifted position, just plant the palms and step it back to your high plank. Shoulders are in line with your wrist. Feet are about hip width distance apart. You're pushing the floor away from you, building strength. Belly button toward your spine, hamstrings up to the sky. You're welcome to drop down to your knees if you need to modify here. Come forward on your toes. Lower down, chaturanga, push back up, high plank. Come forward, lower down, scooping it through, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, draw your shoulders back, and then tuck your toes, lift up, down dog. You're making that first upside down V, spreading your fingers wide. The weights in the tops of the hands, not the wrist. Your heels are going towards the ground. If they can't touch, that's okay. Belly button's pulled in, hips high to the sky. Then look to your hands, come up high on the toes, bend the knees, and then walk your feet all the way back up to your first for your next forward fold. Not your first one. Shake your head out. Grab opposite elbows and just ragdoll. And then drop your hands back down. Hands come to the center, round and curl all the way up. Small back bend, swan dive back down. Forward fold. Roll your shoulders, look up, half lift, and release. Roll your shoulders, half lift. From this lifted position, plant the palms, walk, step, jump it back, chaturanga down, push back up. Chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Drop your right shoulder forward, look to your left heel. Back to center, left shoulder forward, look to your right heel. Back to center, tuck the toes, lift up, down dog. Big breath in. Exhale, push your chest towards your thighs, get deep into that down dog. Bend the right knee in, left heel drops down. A small little bend to push that left heel towards the earth. And then switch sides.
Left knee in, right heel down, getting that calf stretch on the right side. Now come up high on the tippy toes, bend the knees into the chest, drop your head low, hips up high, press into the tops of the shoulders, and then straighten the knees, drop the heels back down. Look to your hands, come up high on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, jump it up, forward fold, drop your head, roll your shoulders, half lift, and release. Hands come to heart center, round and curl all the way up, small back bend, swan dive back down, forward fold. We'll do that 2 more times, roll the shoulders, half lift, and release. Roll the shoulders, half lift, plant the palms, walk, step, jump it back, chaturanga down, push back up, chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Big breath in, exhale, go a little deeper if you can. Find stillness. Look to your hands, come up high on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, jump it up, forward fold, drop your head, roll your shoulders, half lift, and release. Hands come through to heart center, round and curl up, small back bend, swan dive back down. Roll your shoulders, half lift, and release. Roll your shoulders, half lift, plant the palms, walk, step, jump it back, chaturanga down, push back up, chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog, big breath. Exhale that breath out. Find that stillness. Look to your hands, come up high on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, jump it up, forward fold, drop your head. Roll your shoulders, half lift, and release. Hands come to heart center, round and curl all the way up. Small back bend, swan dive back down, forward fold. Roll your shoulders, half lift, and release. Roll your shoulders, half lift, plant the palms, walk, step, jump it back, chaturanga down, push back up, chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Now lift your right leg up, hold it there, press your left heel down towards the earth. Hold this, feel that stretch. And then bring the knee towards the chest, pull it in, look forward, step that foot forward, bring your arms all the way up to your crescent lunge. So your back leg is straight and strong. Roll your shoulders down your back. And when you have your balance, slowly start gazing up towards the sky. Maybe you just lift the chin a little bit at a time. Try to sit down a little deeper into that lunge. Squeeze in the left glute. And then drop your hands down, step it back to your plank. Chaturanga down, push back up. Chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Lift your left leg up, hold it there, press your right heel down towards the earth. Hold this, feeling that stretch on your right side, your right leg. Then bring your knee in towards your chest, pull it in, look forward, step that foot forward, lift your arms up, crescent lunge. Back leg straight and strong, relax those shoulders down your back. Once you have that balance, slowly start gazing up. Finding that stream, maybe sit down a little bit lower in that lunge. Right glutes engaged. And then drop your hands down, step it back to your plank. Chaturanga down, push back up. Chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Now look to your hands, come up high on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, jump it up, forward fold, drop your head, roll your shoulders, half lift, and release. Hands come through to heart center, sit down into your chair. So sit back on your heels, maybe raising the toes up. Remember, option is to have your hands up or have your hands at heart center. It's up to you. Breath in. Exhale, sit down a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, sit lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, sit lower. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Drop your head all the way down. Roll your shoulders, half lift. And release. Roll your shoulders, half lift. Plant the palms, walk, step, jump it back. Chaturanga down, push back up. Chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Lift your right leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, lift up. Hands go up, back leg straight and strong. So here's where we're gonna start building. Sitting down low. Reach your arms forward, holding here. Try to get a straight line from your fingertips to your heels. Pull your belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades. Drop your left heel down, take your right shoulder on the inside of the knee, and drop your head. Let your hands fall over your head and shoulders. Just warming up your shoulders, getting to that good shoulder stretch, and dropping it down. Start to waken up your right thigh. And then drop your hands down, step it back to your plank, chaturanga down, push back up. Chaturanga down, scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Lift your left leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, lift up. Hands go up. Look up once your balance is there. Back leg straight and strong. Engage your glute. And then reach forward, power. Fingertips to your heels in that straight line. Reach to something you can't grab. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Drop your right heel down. Left shoulder on the inside of the knee. Let your hands fall over your head and shoulders. Just feeling that good stretch. Drop your hip down. Hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands. Step it back to your plank. Chaturanga down. Push back up. Chaturanga down. Scoop it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Now lift your right leg up, bring it through to your crescent lunge, lift up, reach up, dropping down, reach forward, power, and change it up just a little bit, reach. Now drop your left hand down, right hand goes up, twisted lunge. Ooh, there was a wasper. Dropping your hip. Stack your shoulders. Now from here, look down at your left hand, step your right foot back to your high side plank. You can always drop down to that left knee. Just push out of your shoulder. You can lift your right leg. Any variation, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step your right foot back up, then lift your arms back to crescent lunge. Lift up, and then drop your hands down. Step it back to your down dog or plank. Chaturanga down, push back up. Chaturanga down, scoop it through. Tuck your toes, down dog. Lift your left leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, lift up. Now between the sets, you have that option of flowing or just go down dog. Reach forward, power. Now take your right hand down, left hand goes up, twisted lunge. Stack your shoulders. Drop your left hip down. Then from here, look down at your right hand, step your left foot back. High side plank. Option dropping down to the right knee or lifting the left leg. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left foot up, lift the hands up, crescent lunge. Find that balance, gaze up, and then drop your hands down, step it back. High plank or down dog. Chaturanga down, push back up. Chaturanga down, scoop it through. Tuck your toes, down dog. All right, building up. Right leg goes up. Bring it through. Crescent lunge. Lift up. I'm gonna add more to it now. Reach forward, power. Take your left hand down, right hand goes up. Stack your shoulders. Look down at your left hand, step your right foot back. High side plank, take it where you want it. Just push out of that left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, step the right foot back up, lift up, crescent lunge, find your balance first. And then twist over to the right, hands go parallel. Start to gaze to that back hand. And then windmill it down, step it back, down dog or flow. Whichever one you want to go into, that's up to you. Leaning back in that down dog. Lift your left leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, lift up. Reach up, find that balance first, and then reach forward, power. Find that breath, in your nose and out your nose. Take your right hand down, left hand goes up, twisted lunge. Look down at the right hand, step the left foot back, push out of the right shoulder, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, step the left foot up, lift up, crescent lunge, find your balance, reach up, and then twist it over to the left, hands go parallel. Once you find that balance, gaze to that back hand, sit down a little deeper in your lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, windmill it down, step it back, down dog or flow. Whichever one or two chaturangas. If it gets to be too much, take one of them out. Lift your right leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, building up, all the way to the top. Reach forward, power. Find that breath. Drop your right hand down, left hand goes up, twisted lunge. Now look down at your left hand, step your right foot back, high side plank, holding here, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot up, lift up, crescent lunge, lift up, and then twist over to the right, hands parallel, gaze to that back hand. Right hand to left hamstring, left hand's lifted, upper body is twisted. Sit down deeper into that lunge. Really find that twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, windmill it down. Lift your left leg up. Keep your hips pointed down. Flex that back foot. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Make a flat back. You're always welcome to keep your hands down on the ground. You're always welcome to keep your hands at heart center or reach both hands forward, warrior 3. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands down, step it back, down dog or flow. It's up to you. Whichever one you want to do, meet and down dog. Lift your left leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, lift up. Find your breath, settle into it. Reach forward, power. Right hand down, left hand up. Twisted lunge. Look down at your right hand, step your left foot back. High side plank. Push out of that shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot up, lift up, crescent lunge, lift high, and then twist over to the left, hands parallel. Gaze to that back hand. Left hand to right hamstring, right hand's lifted, upper body is twisted. Sit down a little bit deeper in that lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Windmill it down. Lift your right leg up behind you. Hips are pointed down. Flex that back foot. Once you have your balance, inhale, exhale, lift your hands to heart center. Option, keeping the hands down or keeping the hands at heart center. You want more? Reach forward, power. Nope. Warrior 3. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands, step it back, down dog, or again, flow. Whichever one. Woo! Tuck your toes, down dog. All right, building a little bit more. Right leg lifts, bring it through. Crescent lunge, lift up. Settle into it. Reach forward, power. Drop your left hand down, right hand goes up. Twisted lunge. Look down at that left hand, step your right foot back. High side plank, push out of the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps up. Bring your arms up, crescent lunge. Twist over to the right, hands parallel. Gaze to that back hand. Right hand to left hamstring. Left hand's lifted, upper body is twisted. Sit into that lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Windmill it down. Lift your right or your left leg up behind you. Flex your foot. Inhale. Exhale, hands at heart center. Option, reach your arms up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your hands back to heart center. Now bring your left knee forward, one-legged mountain pose. Option, reach your arms back up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Cross your right or your left ankle over your right knee. Sit down into that figure 4 or half chair. Hold here. Take your elbows down or keep your back lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift all the way back up. One-legged mountain pose. Take it out to your airplane. Hands out to the side. Drop your hands down, step it back, down dog or flow. Whichever one. Meeting back in that down dog. Lift your left leg up, bring it through, crescent lunge, lift up. Sitting down. Reach forward, power. Take your right hand down, left hand goes up, twisted lunge. Look down at the right hand, step your left foot back, high side plank, push out of the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot up, lift up, crescent lunge. Twist over to the left, hands go parallel. Gaze to the back hand. Left hand to right hamstring, right hand's lifted, upper body is twisted. Sink down a little lower in your lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2. Windmill it down. Lift that right leg up behind you. Flex your foot, drop your hip down. Inhale, exhale, hands at heart center. Option, reaching forward, warrior 3. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your hands back to heart center. Inhale, exhale, right knee comes forward. One-legged mountain pose. Reach up to your option. Hold here. Really grow tall. And then bring your hands back to heart center. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and sit down into your figure 4. Or your half chair, whichever one you want to call it. drop your elbows down or keep your back lifted. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lift all the way back up, back to one-legged mountain pose, and then go into that airplane. Take your arms out wide. Hands can always be at heart center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands down. Step it back, down dog or flow. It's a lot of flowing. Love the chaturangas. All right, lift your right leg up. Bring it through. Lift up, crescent lunge. We're building more. Reach forward, power. Drop your left hand down, right hand goes up. Look down at your left hand, step it back, side plank. Push out of the shoulder, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes forward, lift up, crescent lunge. Settle into it, and then twist over to the right, hands parallel. Look to the back hand, right hand to left hamstring. Left hand's lifted, upper body's twisted. Sink down a little lower in your lunge. Breathing. One more breath in. Exhale that breath out. Windmill the arms down, lift your left leg up. Flex your foot, inhale. Exhale, hands at heart center. Option, reach forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way up. Left knee forward. Hold here. One-legged mountain pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Sit down, figure 4. Holding here. Sink down lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it all the way back up. Go into that airplane. We're gonna go into half moon. Right hand down, left hand on your hip or left hand down. Stack your shoulders. Open your hip up to the left side. Once your shoulders are stacked, raise that top hand. Hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hand down. Step that left foot back. Right leg lifts. Open the hip and bend that knee. Stay here or flip it on over. Lift the hips, reach back. If you flip, flip back over, straightening that leg out, and then drop it down. Flow or keep in down dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. Lift your left leg up, bring it through. Crescent lunge, lift up. Reach forward, power. Take your right hand down, left hand goes up, twisted lunge. Look to your left hand, or your right hand, step your left foot back, high side plank. Hold. Push out of your shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot up, lift up, crescent lunge. Settle into here. And then twist over to the left. Hands are parallel. Look to the back hand. Left hand, right hamstring. Right hand's lifted, upper body's twisted. Sink down into that lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Windmill it down. Lift your right leg up behind you. Option, hands at heart center. Or reach forward. You can always keep them down though. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. One-legged mountain pose. Hold. Hands at heart center. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and sink down. Figure 4. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come all the way back up and then go into that airplane. Hold right here and then half moon. Left hand down. Open the hips up to the right side. Right hand on your hip or to the sky. Right hand can always be down. Flex that back foot. Hold your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hand down. Drop the right foot down. Left leg comes up. Three-legged mountain. Three-legged dog. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Stay here or flip it on over. Lift your hips. Reach back. Hold here. If you flip back over. Straighten that leg out. Drop it down. Flow or stay in down dog. We got one more to do. Lift up. Lift your right leg up. Bring it through. Crescent lunge. Lift up. This is the last time through, I promise. Reach forward, power. Drop your left hand down. Right hand goes up. Twisted lunge. You should be sweating. I am. Look down at your left hand. Step your right foot back. High side plank. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes up. Lift up. Crescent lunge. Twist over to the right. Hands parallel. Look to the back hand. Right hand, left hamstring. Left hand's lifted. Upper body is twisted. Sink down low in that lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2. Windmill it down. Lift your left leg up. Keep your hips level. Hands at heart center. Or reach them forward. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. As you exhale, lift all the way up. One-legged mountain pose. Hands at heart center as you sink down into figure 4. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift all the way back up. Go into that airplane. Half moon. Right hand down. Left hand up. Open the hips up to the left side. Flex that back foot. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the hand down. Step the left foot back. Right leg goes up. Three-legged down dog. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Stay here. Flip it over. Lift the hips. Reach back. If you flip back over. Straightening that leg. Bring it through. Warrior 2. Open it up. Sink. Flip your right palm up. Tilt back. Peaceful warrior. Come back to center. Look to the back. Flip the palms. Tilt forward. Bent knee triangle. So we're going to stay right here. Take that bound. If you want to go to birds of paradise, find whatever that you want to go into. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior 2. Windmill it down. Step it back. High plank or down dog. Flow or stay. That's the second to the last one. Lift your left leg up. Bring it through. Crescent lunge. Lift up. Reach up. Reach forward, power. Drop your right hand down, left hand up. Look to your right hand. Step your left foot back. High side plank. Hold here. Push out of the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, step your left foot up, lift up, crescent lunge. Find your balance. Twist over to the left, hands parallel. Look to your back hand. Left hand, right hamstring, right hand's lifted, upper body is twisted. Sink down into that lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, windmill it down, lift up that right leg. Hold in here. Hands at heart center or reach them forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, big breath in. Exhale. One-legged mountain pose. Hold this. Find that balance. Reach up. And then cross it over. Figure 4. Sink down into that chair. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift all the way back up. One-legged mountain pose. Go into that airplane. Take it back. Half moon, left hand down, right hand up. Open the hip up to the right side, flex your back foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, right hand down, right leg back, left leg goes up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Stay here, flip it over. One-armed wheel, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, flip it back over, straightening that leg. Bring it through. Warrior 2, open it up, windmill it up. There's a wasp swarming me. Flip your palm, tilt back. Peaceful warrior. Come back to the center. Look to the back, flip the palms, tilt forward. Bent knee triangle. Trikonasana. Stay here or take that bound. Hold. Find any variation you want to go into. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Warrior 2. Windmill it down. Step it back to your high plank. And we'll drop down to our low plank, holding here. Push your belly button towards your spine. Hamstrings up to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Lift your right leg up, one-legged pigeon, right knee behind that right wrist, and sink down into the center of your hips. You're trying to get your knee in line with your ankle, but if that's not possible, just take your knee or your foot closer towards your hips, find the center of your body, and drop down to your elbows. Once you get settled here, then drop down to your forehead. Reach your arms out. And just melt into your hips. Whatever that you're feeling today, just let it go. We'll stay here about a minute. Letting our hips open up just a little bit more. We really worked on whenever you move and flow through all of those movements, you open things up a little bit more than you think that you do. You're coming into this pigeon, you should be pretty warm. Melt into your hips. Slowly come up. Take your hands on either side of your hips
And then lift your chest, open your shoulders, look up towards the sky. If you want to bend that back knee, you're welcome to bend the back knee. Or just allow your chest to lift up. And then come back to the center, tuck your toes, lift up, down dog. Shake it out, make circles with the leg or whatever you need to do here. And then we'll go into the left leg. So lift your left leg up, bring your left knee behind your left wrist. Sink down to the center of your hips. Try to get your knee in line with your ankle. If you can't, that's okay. Just take it where it's possible so that you can find the center into your hips. Drop down to your elbows. Melting away whatever it is, emotions that are coming up. Breathe through it, and then when you're ready, drop down to your forehead. Reach your hands forward. And again, try to melt a little bit deeper. Find whatever it is that's holding you back. And try to just wash it away, let it go. To allow those negative emotions to come up. Allow them just to go out. I think I cranked my heat up just a little bit too high today because I am sweating. I am not complaining though. More seconds. I'm just staying right here, letting those hips, let everything go out of them. Slowly come up, hands on either side of your hips, and then lift the chest, arch your back, open your shoulders up. Option is to bend that right knee. You can reach back if you want, or just allow your hips to go forward. And then plant the palms, tuck the toes, lift up, down dog, shake it out. Then look to your hands, come up high on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, jump it up, forward fold. Roll your shoulders, half lift, and release. Hands come to heart center, stopping right here. You can wipe down, take a drink, and then we'll lay with our feet to the back, or lay with your feet down, going into your first Savasana. So I have to move my mat here. Alrighty, so take it down. We'll do a couple of little breathing techniques at first. So go into your first Savasana. Palms are up to the sky. And find that breath going in your nose. Maybe you breathe it out your mouth in this first one. You can stick your tongue out, going into that lion's breath. Just allow the body to absorb the energy. Feeling wherever it is that it's stuck maybe, and how can you push it from one end to the other, and just letting it flow freely. A couple more breaths here. Breathe in deep. Exhale that breath all the way out. One more. Big breath in. Allow it to flow all the way from the heels to the head. Hold it at the top. And then exhale it all the way out, letting it go out the bottoms of the feet. And bring the heels up close by your hips. Reach down, see if you can touch the back of the heels with your fingertips. We're going into bridge. So lift your hips up, walk your shoulder blades in towards one another. Palms can be down, or you can clasp your hands underneath your hips. But I want you to focus on the center part of your body. So really squeeze your tailbone together and squeeze your abs in at the same time. So this does work your lower abs, but it really works the lower back. But you can't have a good foundation of your lower back without a good foundation of your front. So squeeze everything and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Keep right here. You can windshield wiper your knees if you want. We're going to do that 3 more times. Every time is going to be something different. So come back to the center. Lift your hips. Walk your shoulder blades in. Clasp your hands or palms down. Now this time, come up on your tippy toes. Maybe you can lift your hips a little higher. Again, squeeze your tailbone together. Squeeze your core in a little bit more. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels, drop the hips, and relax. Again, if you want to windshield wiper your knees, you're welcome to. Just kind of keeps the lower back, keeping it awake. All right, come back to the center. One more time, into that bridge. Lift up. Now lift your heels up. Hold. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower the heels down just barely off the ground and see if you can lift your toes up off the ground. So all you're focused on is the balls of the feet. Hold here. If you need to drop your heels down, drop your heels down. That is totally fine. Or keep your heels up. We're going to hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels. Drop your hips. Relax. All right, so you have those 3 options that we just did. Your other option on this last one is to push yourself all the way up into full back bend or wheel. When you're doing it, try not to settle on your head. Try to push yourself out of your shoulders. Even if your arms are bent, I would rather your arms be bent than be on the top of your head, just because I don't want you to hurt your neck. So take a breath in. Exhale that breath out. So lift your hips up. Option, go into that full back bend or wheel. If you're in that, going into it, take your hands by your shoulders.
Lift your hips all the way up. Push out of your shoulders. Squeeze everything. Push into your heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tuck your chin under. Slowly lower all the way down. And this time bring your knees into your chest. Pull it in. So rock side to side. That should feel good.
It's a little bit, doing back bends is kind of like an antidepressant because you're really focusing on releasing those emotions out of your back. Come back to the center and take your feet down, going into your Savasana. We'll stretch a little bit more. Bring your right knee into the chest, interlace by the knee or shin. Pull that knee in. Working that ascending colon. Take your right knee over to the left side. Keep your shoulders down, extend your right hand. Left hand by that right knee to help push it down towards the ground, but be gentle. I'm just trying to twist our spine two separate directions. Really focusing on the lower back that we just did for our back bend or our bridge. Come back to the center, straighten the leg out, grab the calf or the hamstring, and lift the shoulders. Try to bring your forehead or your nose to meet your knee. Lower your back down and then lower your leg down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Savasana. Bring your left knee into the chest, interlaced by the knee or shin. Pull your knee in tight. Working that descending colon now. Left knee over to the right side. Twist your spine. Shoulders stay down. Left hand extends. Look at it if it's possible. Right knee by that, or right hand by that left knee. Help guide it towards the ground. Twisting the spine, again, those two separate directions. And back to the center, straighten the leg out, grab the calf or the hamstring, it's up to you. And then lift the shoulders up, bring your forehead or your nose to meet your knee, pull everything in. And then release the shoulders down, release the leg down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Savasana. Bring both knees into the chest. Reach up and hug your knees this time. Grab opposite elbows if that's possible. And then take your shoulders back down. Keep your knees together, feet together, but not crossed. Pull it all down. Take your feet down close by your sits bones again. Feet together, knees out wide. We're going to end in our gentle pose. Hold. My broadcast was interrupted. I'm so sorry. I guess it's raining again. And then bring your knees back to the center. Send the feet to the back. Palms up to the sky. And just close your eyes. So I want you to allow yourself these next few moments just to lay here in peace. Lay here and absorb this energy. Absorb what you did today. It doesn't matter what you have to do after this. Just allow the body to relax. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for your amazing support. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week ahead.